What's up, y'all? This Killer be the goddamn witch trying general. You got a witch. I'm burning their goddamn asses up. Once again, and shit. We got these Hebrew Israelites faking the funk. Say hypocrites at all time high and shit. Then now we got one of these ISUPK members. Now we done saw the video the other day how they got at Jeremiah Judah, right? What was her head made bald and shit, nigga? When you got this woman, white woman, or you gonna say she Nepali or some bullshit? You know the niggas all the well she Nepali and shit. No, that's a white woman. When she fill out applications and forms and documents and shit. If she Hispanic, nigga, if you want to say she Hispanic, I bet she says Hispanic white. You know what she is though, but you gotta say it to the other people though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bullshit the people. You know who she is. I don't blame you, nigga. I don't blame you at all, nigga. Shit. Don't let her see old Killer B. I just keep it 100 and shit. I'll free her, nigga. I'll free her. She will have to cut her hair, none of that shit. Yup. She'd be sitting there, right there with Killer B. And she was like, I got rid of that nigga. Yup. Have all my live streams and everything and shit. Right? Shit, the shit is strong today, goddamn. I ain't coughing off this motherfucker though. But you see what he got on his shirt, right? So they don't have no motherfucking the reason they say that shit, cause they say, yeah, I'm a cult leader and cult just means culture. Don't let nobody fool your ass for that shit. Words change meanings and shit at the time and all that bullshit. But anyway, nigga, you got a white woman. You got a white woman, nigga. I don't blame you. I hear you. Because half these women joining the black women joining these Hebrew Israelites and shit, a bunch of booger wolves any goddamn way. So I don't blame you, dog. But you fronting. I ain't gonna say Killer B wasn't doing this shit back in I keep it 100 and shit. Now I try to find it now and shit. I have her come on my show and tell you what time it was. But I had her believe she was an Israelite. But the members are and secretly hating. They secretly hating. And they secretly like, well, goddamn, y'all won't let us do that shit. Shout out to David Israel, because David Israel said some real shit back in the day. He was like, yo, when I joined these motherfuckers, he been in all types of groups. Nation of Islam, Hebrews, all that shit, right? And he said, them niggas never support you and shit. And there's a reason, right? They don't want to give you no money. For one, they would keep you broke. But I got a stream I'm doing right after this video and shit. Y'all gonna be fucked up on that shit. But they'll keep this woman around for money. She probably got some bread. And those ISUPK niggas gotta they women gotta hand over their checks to them. So y'all can use your own heads and shit for that shit to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This white woman is trying to keep her fair to have the kids have a father and all that bullshit. And she just riding this shit out. Hopefully this nigga come around. Mm-hmm. But the members are afraid to say anything. Members, yo, when y'all having class, stand your ass. I know a lot of y'all do this shit on the internet and stuff, and they can just block you when you wild out and shit. But you brothers that's in the classes, right? If y'all in this shit, y'all gotta go to where these niggas at and join their classes. Then you're gonna really know what this shit about. Cause they really can't they do, but they can't really control you the way that they control you when you in person, right? Let them catch you with this woman right here. You got a white woman. You got to get rid of that woman. Because they want her for her goddamn self. And that shit used to go on back in the day. Niggas used to take niggas' wives and shit. There was a brother that was in House of David. If you watch my videos, bro, hit me up. Because, like, I lost your contact and stuff. You know who you is. Like, you from where I'm at and shit. Like, you didn't know who I was until I told you and stuff. But this nigga... I watched Jesse Lee Peterson. That nigga's shit. But it's crazy. The members are afraid to say anything, and I heard like all these members and stuff like they like talking about this shit behind the scenes. They can't speak on it because they speak on it, all types of hell will break loose on them. You get put out, and then you be crazy in the head, thinking the Most High spits you out and shit. You know how they tell you that shit, and that you could get hit by a bus. Um, it's crazy. Now motherfuckers hit me up, text motherfuckers all day, call, but the members are afraid. They're afraid to say anything because now the spotlight will be on them. It'll be super like consequences for that shit. You might say you buck it up against authority. I don't know how they running that shit now, but like it's order. Like, you know what I mean? It's like being in the military. So like, you know what I mean? Higher ups can literally tell you what to do. Like a captain can literally make your ass do a bunch of push-ups, some bullshit like you in a fucking gang. And I know that shit because I knew gang niggas from back in the day. If they fuck up the salute or they forget to salute a nigga and shit when they see him make eye contact or whatever, them niggas used to be doing push-ups and shit. Like you be at the movie theater, those niggas doing push-ups and shit right in the line and shit. So like, I gotta do this too. Like gangs are cults also and shit. So all you street niggas out there. But this is crazy, yo. And cute little kid and shit. If he know he like that woman, right? But he in this shit, he done convinced her that shit, probably. You know what I'm saying? She might be down for that motherfucking shit. Cause I had white women and shit. I had one that was down. Telling the white man he going into slavery and everything. Like just like her. Straight up. Imagine that shit. See, the code will give you a little bit of that power, a little bit of that brainwashing power, because they have to give a little of it to you. That would brings them in more money, aka more members. Know what I'm saying? So it's sad, brother. That's in this picture. If you love that white woman, or whatever I don't call her. I don't mean to call her. When I say the white woman, I'm not saying like this to be like this saying like whatever, like she's an old white woman, like whatever. But your wife, but I'm just saying because most times I'm speaking to niggas and shit, right? Negroes, African Americans, however you want to put it. But same thing, I say that niggas talk about African Americans. So when I say white man or whatever, I'm talking about y'all, whatever Americans y'all is, right? So you need to get the fuck up out this shit. I know you high ranking and you look crazy if you live, and they'll tell you that God gonna kill you and all this shit. You probably get some bucks, so like, I don't know. She probably got some money. That's what I'm saying. That's the only way they allowing your ass to keep her ass around. And we don't see the IUIC how they talk about the pot. They had the pocket. The pocket was a wealthy members. It was a wealthy family that wanted to join or whatever. And a brother brought them in, and they found out about the money they got, and they try to step on up in that shit. And he trying to do a legitimate business, teach them the so-called truth or whatever, right? But they're like, you ain't gonna keep them. Why you ain't tell us them niggas ain't had no money? That had money. You know what I'm saying? So that probably was going. I don't know. I'm speculating and shit. I'm not gonna say that shit fact. What's going on here? But there's people like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There's members out there like, what the fuck? And y'all need an answer for that shit. Because y'all can't prove she no damn Israelite. You can say that, oh, she's from Argentina, she's from Brazil, or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Y'all can say that shit. But the majority of these people are living through Africans and white folk. Spanish, French. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like to talk about the white man raping the women and all this stuff, right? So if they looking like that, who their father is then? What's they seed on their father's side? It's very simple to do. That's very simple. You can't just say, oh, I'm from Mexico. So I'm a Native American. When these explorers, when these conquistadors, or whatever was coming over here, they wasn't coming over here to their wives. And that don't mean they was raping anybody. That really don't mean that. I'm sure that shit was going on. That shit was going on before them niggas got there. You know what I'm saying? So how can you claim that this woman right here is a so-called Jake for the nation of Israel? How can you prove it? They say, oh, y'all say with a spirit. You gotta look at the spirit. Is she accepted and shit? That is she an Israelite? I feel you. I used to do that shit. But y'all don't let white people in. But y'all don't let a white dude up in there. You don't let her. I don't know the white people up in there. I know some white Hispanics like her up in there. So if a man say, I'm Caucasian, I'm from America. My dad, they came from Italy or England or goddamn Ireland or whatever the fuck. Why can't an Arab say that? Why can't an African say that? Why can't an Australian say that? Why can't Japanese, Chinese? Why can't they say that? Y'all would turn them down. But just because she come out a certain country, y'all saying that. Now the white people that y'all made kiss your feet, why they not an Israelite? They believe what y'all said. But that's all I wanted to say on this shit, yo. I'm saying cute kids, cute wife and shit. Big fat dumbass motherfucker. Before I leave though, like y'all gotta pay attention. All y'all Hebrew Israelites out there, pay attention at leadership, right? Like what they doing and what they got and where you at, right? It's not because of them. Like if your ass all fucked up, it is. It's shit in some cases and stuff, but sometimes it be your own bullshit that have you fucked up, right? But these niggas is getting paid and have y'all niggas looking crazy. Same thing as the Nation of Islam. You're out there slinging bean pies and them fucking newspapers, and all the money go to them. What you get that you can fucking, if you ain't had no job, you couldn't live off of slinging no goddamn final call newspapers. And when you come on hard times, they tell you you wicked. God punishing you. While they still taking 10% or like the Tazadaki shit, 40% of your wicked money that you making. But pay attention to this too, right? This is the main thing. Pay attention. Look at all the leaderships and they wives. Majority, I say 90% of them got a wife look just like this lady right here. So with that, y'all, thank all my supporters. Y'all like to become a supporters. Y'all hit that like button. Um, hit the like button, share, subscribe. If you want to be on the supporters list, you see a donation to my Cash App, $ Colt Buster. And yeah. And you get on the list, and I just say your name every video from here out, like I'm doing now. Sister P, Brainstorm Homeschool Academy, Neggy Springfield, Josh, Myron Edwards, Bill Hill, Siberius the Sleeping Serpent, Alana Rubinite, um, Yasu Victor Always, Sahara Jr., and San Miguel TV. And Arcader GT and Scary YT Streets. With that, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.